The air was thick with anticipation as Colca Valley prepared for its mayoral election. Early on that fateful morning, Detective Jackie gathered her two trusted partners, Detective Cody and Slim, in the precinct's briefing room. "Listen up," Jackie began, her voice low but urgent. "Tomorrow I need you both to keep Marcus and his kids safe until the election is over. Lola boyfriend Press is scheming to interfere in a big way to ensure Lola gets a win." Cody crossed his arms, furrowing his brow. "What kind of interference are we talking about?" In a sarcastic way only him and Slim would understand. Jackie leaned forward, anything desperate. "The stakes are high, it's not just about the election. If he feels threatened, he could go to any lengths to sabotage Marcus, even if it risks the kid's safety." Slim scratched his head. "So what's our plan?" "Just bodyguards," said Jackie. As Lola was getting ready for her interview, she got a call from Cody. He told her Detective Jackie plan. She told them Chief and Marco was on Jackie and to keep an ear on their radios. After successfully creating a smear campaign on Lola, Jackie had inadvertently painted a target on her back. In retaliation, Lola sent her goons, Chief and Marco, to track Jackie down and eliminate her before she could strike again. Later that evening, when Jackie concluded her shift, the air was thick with anticipation as she stepped outside the precinct, the dull patter of raindrops mingling with the sounds of the city atmosphere. Little did she know that Chief and Marco were waiting nearby, ready to tail her on this dreary night. "Let's move," Chief urged, twitching with excitement. They slipped into the shadows, following Jackie as she walked to her car, her coat pulled tightly against the chill. Jackie sensed something amiss when she noticed a car following her too closely. Focusing intently, she led her pursuers deeper into the city's twisting streets, determined to shake them off if they posed a threat. After several turns, Jackie spotted an alleyway that looked like the perfect place to confront whoever was following her. It was edgy and dark, but that was precisely what she needed tonight. Without hesitation, she veered into the alleyway, hoping to draw her assailants into her trap. Chief and Marco exchanged glances, their hearts racing. They had no idea what she was planning, and that only made them more eager to catch her. Once inside the narrow alley, Jackie parked her car, grabbed her service weapon from its holster, and stepped out. She knew she had to be strategic. She wasn't about to be an easy target. The alley's walls towered over her, cloak-like shadows wrapping around the corners as she waited. Chief and Marco approached cautiously, eager to claim their prize. "She went in here," Marco declared. "Let's finish this." As they entered, she could hear them muttering and can feel the adrenaline coursing through her veins. Their underestimation would be their downfall. A small smirk played on her lips, rising from her concealment. The goons barely had a moment to respond before Jackie opened fire, the echoes of gunshots ricocheting off the alley walls. Chief barely ducked in time, his instincts kicking in. "Shoot back!" he yelled, scrambling for cover. Marco followed suit, fumbling for his weapon as the two men returned fire. Jackie was quick on her feet, moving with a tactical precision honed from years of experience. She ducked behind a dumpster as bullets flew past her, splintering the brick wall beside her with a vicious crack. One bullet grazed her arm, sending a jolt of pain throughout her body, but she couldn't lose focus now. This was a fight for her life. With an agile move, Jackie darted out from behind the dumpster, squeezing off a few rounds. She felt the satisfaction of hitting Marco square between the eyes. Chief tried a desperate attempt to run, but Jackie put 6 bullets in his back. Retrieving her phone from her pocket, Jackie called for backup. "This is Detective Jackie. I need assistance at the alley off 5th. I've taken care of some unwanted visitors." As she spoke to dispatch, she knew that the fight was far from over, but at least tonight, she was the one holding the power. Detective Cody and Slim listened on the radio. Cody texted Lola and told her Chief and Marco was dead. Lola was already on the city's airwaves, appearing on TV screens across Colca Valley. Meanwhile, Detective Jackie just made it home. A flicker on the muted television caught her eye. A news program featuring none other than her nemesis, Lola. Jackie's pulse quickened as she reached for the remote. On screen, Lola spoke with unwavering confidence. "It's probable that violence comes from those sworn to protect us. I bet you it's an officer watching this that just killed somebody," hinting at the recent killings of Chief and Marco. Jackie's fingers clenched the remote as she fought an internal battle. She knew those men's deaths had been justifiable, and now she knows Lola was behind it. Press, Lola, JJ, Slim, and Cody gathered at the bar to celebrate. Tomorrow, Lola could potentially become the next mayor of Colca Valley. They sat at the bar, excitedly strategizing a plan for the upcoming election, discussing key points to emphasize, potential voter outreach, and how to handle last-minute challenges. The atmosphere was filled with anticipation as they shared laughs and made final preparations for the big day ahead. JJ waited to confront Lola in the back room of the bar. "You put a hit on Jackie," her voice low yet urgent. The accusation hung in the air, charged with a sense of impending violence. Lola leaned back against the wall, arms crossed, her expression surprisingly calm. "I knew Jackie would kill them," she replied coolly, a twisted smirk creeping onto her lips. "It was only a matter of time. Chief and Marco were cutting product for extra cash, making us look petty. It was the perfect move to warn Jackie and take care of those two. They were a liability." JJ's eyes widened with horror. "She's a detective, Lola. You're playing a dangerous game." Lola shrugged, her nonchalance cutting deeper than JJ anticipated. Detective Jackie lay awake in her darkened apartment, unable to shake the relentless turmoil swirling in her mind. Her anxiety was at an all-time high. Grabbing a bottle of liquor from the cabinet, Jackie poured glass after glass, the amber liquid momentarily dulling the sharp edges of her panic. As she sipped, memories of her parents flooded her thoughts. The profound pain of their passing weighed heavily on her, coupled with the growing rift between her and her sister, who had become a stranger over the years. The isolation gnawed at her, amplifying her fears about what Lola might be planning. With each sip, the room began to spin. Jackie wrestled with her conscience, torn between the past and the immediate threat looming over her. Finally, feeling the walls closing in, she grabbed her keys and staggered out of her apartment, desperate for a change of scenery. She slid into her car and hit the gas, cruising through the familiar streets of her city. But the alcohol had taken the wheel, clouding her judgment and dulling her reflexes. Ignoring the blaring warning signs from her body, her mind raced with thoughts. Jackie swerved, the headlights of passing cars blurring into streaks of light. The city's edges became a kaleidoscope of shadows and specters, each one whispering of danger. Suddenly, her focus wavered, the road ahead becoming indistinguishable from the chaos inside her mind. In that moment of distraction, a loud crash echoed through the night as her vehicle collided with a lamppost, metal shrieking against her. Time slowed. Glass shattered. Jackie felt the impact reverberate through her body, and everything went dark.